And we are back, and we are talking two new wrestlers added to this roster that is ever growing. One of them dances a really good samba, and the other one, you don't have to turn up the volume to hear me. Holla if you hear me. So let's get into all this news with the Wrestling Code. Kalika. And we're back. Thank you for all the support that I'm getting on this brand new channel that has only been up since October. I really appreciate it. So let's get into it. The Wrestling Code, it's a brand new game. It is scheduled to come out 2022. There is no date. Other than that, there is no trailer, there is no demo or beta. They will include us in that process when we get to that point. There is nothing to look at as far as arenas and things of that nature, but understand you have over 12 arenas that are built inside the game that you'll play, whether it's a main stage or a high school gym. And then you're gonna have over 24 background things where it could be like, I don't know, a hardcore match or cutscenes and things of that nature that they're putting together. Now, they're working on this solely with the fact of if everything goes smooth with mocap. So motion capture, something they've already kind of started. They've, for the most part, have wrestlers that they have in mind that are going to be working on mocap, but 90% of the wrestlers that are on this roster would like to do their own mocap. And what does that mean? A very authentic looking and feeling game to be able to see someone do a swinging neck breaker and realize that each person does it slightly different. So that's awesome. Now, with everything going on with the pandemic, and as a reminder, I hope everything is going well for you and your family, they understand that, and they are working on a plan B or a workaround just in case the mocap is what's really slowing them down developing this game. So again, very early on in this stage. Now, if you want to support them, there is no pre-orders. Also, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not affiliate or anything like that. They don't know me from anything, but I mentioned a few times a game called the Mean Greens, if I'm saying it correctly, the Plastic Warfare. That game is actually on Xbox. It's 50% off. Now, if you have Steam actually is 60% off. So if you make a purchase for those games, it's like a battle royale game, kind of like a Call of Duty, but with toys, like picture like Toy Story-ish type stuff, if that makes any sense. Third-person shooter. So if that is your thing, if you make that purchase, you are helping out the devs. So go ahead and do it. Now, they are working on a promotion for PlayStation, so keep that in mind. They're also working on a cross-play patch to get more people to play the game. Currently, they're working on it to go to the Nintendo Switch, and a patch for cross-play for that, so you have more matchmaking. Gotta say that because I feel like a lot of the people in the community kind of cross over and play both. Now, to go with the community, you can go to the Discord. So if you want more information about this game, sign up for the Wrestling Codes Discord. In that Discord, like I said, there are so many different channels that you can literally tell the devs what is it that you want out of this game, what is it you need out of this game. If there's a certain wrestler that you're looking for, more than just kind of adding them on Twitter. No new information on the website. It's coming, and once that comes out, you'll either get the information on Discord, Twitter, or I'll make a video about it. Now, moving on to really the root of everything, the whole idea of, hey, they've added to this roster. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, some of you are thinking this roster is too big for this game to actually come out. This roster is too big to make any sense. I don't know why you're thinking that. Maybe for the possibility that we've kind of been brainwashed that the only people who to give us, I guess, wrestling games is a certain 2K studio system thingy, but that's not the case. There's some really good games that might not be, I guess, maybe something that you see in your local video game store. Is that a thing, a video game store anymore? I don't think so. Anyways, moving on. So they added 2 new roster additions, right? If I'm saying that correctly. The first one is pretty cool because I've watched this person's matches. It's Christina James, and she's on, if I'm saying her name correctly, she's on AEW, and I've seen her on AEW Dark. I've seen 3 matches. I think I saw her get her first win actually on Dark. It was the summer that just passed, and it's gonna be fun to add her to it's also fun to watch her career. And I feel like she's starting out, as far as from what I've seen, but she comes to the ring, she dances samba, you know, if I'm saying it correctly, a Brazilian dance called samba. So she's dancing it, as she's dancing it to the ring, she dances it in between while fighting whatever wrestlers that she's fighting. If I could say what her style is. It's kind of like a fast-paced technical style. As far as her personality, it's like a heel baby face, if that makes sense. It's picture Shawn Michaels, right? It doesn't matter if Shawn Michaels is a heel or a baby face. He thinks he's the greatest thing that God ever made. And so that's what she does. She even hops on the turnbuckles and kind of just chills, waiting for her opponent to start the match. So just like you see on the picture, this is the uniform or the outfit in which she comes out, and very energetic, very charismatic as far as what the screen picks up. So I'm very curious to see not only this person's career moving forward, but I think it's a great addition to this game, especially the region. I mean, even when she's fighting in the match, she's normally talking in Portuguese. And so I think that support is going to be awesome. Now, let's talk about the next one. Now, if you heard the tag at the beginning, holla if you hear me, Big Papa Pump. Big Papa Pump is here. Scott Steiner, one of the biggest names they've put on this game. And again, this game is a passion project to the folks at the studio. And they are just, man, this is a big thing. The reason why this is, to me, is such a big thing is because we all remember Scott Steiner. You might remember like a different version. I'm not going to say the .com website, but regardless, whether it's, you know, the Monday Night Wars, whether it's the old school coming out with the Michigan jackets, whatever the case is, there's a version of Scott that you know and you love, and you might love them all, right? They've already said we will get every version of Scott in this game. Now, like I've told you in previous videos, they might come out in the form of DLC. They could be different gimmicks, whether face or heel, or is it 80s, 90s? Are we talking, you know, WCW? Are we talking about after? Whatever the case is, that is going to be awesome. There's not much I can say about Big Papa Pump. His move list is ridiculous. So I don't know. I'm excited about this game. I know you're excited. I can see the videos. Some of these videos are almost hitting 1,000 views. I've never seen that before. I never thought I would be here. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, kalika-lika-lao.